So you scrolling through it, and you look, and there's a cabinet named Ashley. The cabinet is $13,000.
Sheesh.
So why is the cabinet so expensive?
So this. Welcome to Color Radio. Illustrious host, Juice Shrimp. We have King Mo in the building. Hey. We have Sample God on the boards. Hello, Sample God.
What's goody? What's goody?
As Dr. Best Engineer in the game, he may be coming in, he may not. Who knows? But we are here. We are alive. This is July. The year flew by. All rhymes. But welcome back. As you can see, we're back on Zoom. In a way, I feel like we make this Zoom shit look good.
I might lie.
But it's spiked here. And just understanding the fragileness, the fragility of life. We have to protect life and protect ourselves. So that's why we're back on Zoom for this. But hopefully it won't be for long. But for future and upcoming episodes, all guests, you will be on a Zoom again. It's cool. We're still dope. It's still the same. Color Radio fun. Color Radio time. Color Radio station.
Color Radio ways.
Color Radio ways. It's live resonance kicking my ass right now. But
oh man. Hey, can you throw that to my Zoom?
What? Magic.
Oh shit.
We are here this week. What have we done this week? Man, I ain't even gonna jump into Will and Jada just yet because that's just a whole nother story music wise.
Juice, would you like to hear a Molly Mall's classic rant?
Oh, classic rant time.
All right, let me tell you about this bullshit, all right? Fucking with the Chipotle. I'm having the worst experience at Chipotle of my life, okay?
Bad experience.
Probably like, yep, this is the worst ever. And I've had some bad experience.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I go to... Well, there you go. You know how I go to the hospital and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm there and shit. So I'm like, let me get her some food. And I order the food, pick up at 8, right? So I go there, pick it up, leave 20 minutes early. I'm over there probably like 5 minutes before the food. I get in there, the whole store is full of people. Right? So I walk in there right before a DoorDasher.
And what type of day is this? Is this a Friday, Saturday?
This was yesterday.
Yesterday. So this
was a Friday.
It was a Friday. So yeah, it's popular. It's popular right now.
I walk in there right before DoorDasher, right? So we standing there. We go to the nice little 4 items that's on the wall.
You gotta remember to look at the camera too, because we're not here next to each other.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, niggas. So I go to the 4 bags that's up there right there, check the shit to see what food is at. And then none of my food. So I stand there like a smart person would do, wait for your food.
Yeah.
It get to be like 5 minutes later. I'm like, man, this shit take a long time. So I do walk in. He like, when is my order ready? And she print out his order right there and then. We like, hold up, which prompt me and 2 other people, so I'm third person in line, right behind the DoorDasher to be like, all right, let me get my shit. I'm still doing it.
I know. It's silly, bro. It's silly.
I'm propping my DoorDasher. I'm not propping the door. I'm behind the DoorDasher. I'm like, hold on. So
you gotta lean.
What is my
center yourself in the camera? See, you got comfortable. That motherfucker is live resin. That's what it is, man.
Posting that bitch all over the place.
Yeah.
So I get my food ordered, right? Right after she ordered my shit, I go sit down. She proceeds to say, because nobody walk up, she proceeds to say, anybody else who got an online order, please walk up. The whole store. The whole entire store walk up.
Man, that's what it is. Everybody's online.
I'm like, God, like, how long have y'all been here? One dude was like, I've been here for an hour and a half, and I'm just not.
Fuck out of here! Not for Chipotle,
bruh.
Not for Chipotle. Bruh. Like, it's so many other like places you can get food at that has taco. There's so many great taco places around here. Like Cleveland, the Ohio area. I don't know. We might just be fucked with some beans and rice because there's hella taco places besides Chipotle. Barrio, so much everywhere. Mm-hmm. I was fiending for Barrio so much on the pandemic side. Like I was
they don't got an app that's so easy and the delivery service is not the same. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I parked in an illegal spot, so I'm like, let me go move my car. I tell the dude in front of me, mind you, he was in there before us all arguing about how he came in the day before. They ran out of food. I ain't get my food. I didn't get my money back for some food. He's like, all right, make your food. I'm like, okay, that's understandable. I go back, move my car, come back. He already leaving. I go back. Half the damn store is still in here, and there's new people. No, I'm in here for an hour.
And they not supposed to have more than 10 people in the store.
Bruh.
At least that's what the Yuckley joint says.
Store in that bitch. Everybody who had a online order. So the parking said I got an hour that's free. I'm in that bitch for 50 minutes. Asking 3 times where my food at. A bitch, this is what finally made me leave. A bitch said my order was at 8:35. It's 10 minutes before 9, and she get her food before me. I'm like, the fuck? Another nigga said my shit is at 8:15, and I still got my food before me. I'm like, give my money back. Plus, please. I'm gonna need one of these extra bags that's up here.
Please.
Now let me tell you how fucked the establishment was. During this whole time frame, right? One of the ladies who waiting on their food, mm-hmm. You know how there's a section for people who prep your food, right?
Yes.
Lady back, the people there prepping the food, and then there's people right here making the food. Just one girl making all this food. We come to find out that they both made the same person's food. Lady girl at the front was like, I'm over it. Threw her shit, walked out like, I need a 5-minute break. Wow. I can't deal with this shit no more. I'm like, wow, y'all really that short-headed? And on top of that, I didn't even know the old girl was over there for a hot minute though. So how long you been hiding over there? Nobody knows. But bottom line is,
that service life is crazy, man.
Bottom line is, she left the food just sitting there, right? Mind you, this whole time, chicken has been cooking.
Oh my God.
With no chef.
Just burning.
One side just cooking the whole time. The whole time. And I'm like, so I'm just gonna let this. She come back mad, pissed, and whatever. Bottom line, get to the point where the manager like, go home. I'm like, go home, nigga. You short staffed. She is mad because you can't keep your shit together.
Just fucking up.
Now the girl, y'all making the same people's food. Throwing away receipts and orders and shit like that. I'm like, come on, man.
That's crazy.
I can't.
And this was where?
This is on. This is the one on University Circle.
Damn, that bitch do be packed too. And that usually running smooth.
Well, I'm about to say when it first came out, it was shit.
That one is usually like nice. Because it's right by the college, so they can handle like the overcrowdedness of it. But they probably short-handed COVID. You know how that goes.
I don't even make sense, bro. I don't even know what makes sense because the people who coming in for second shift were strolling in. I feel like niggas was calling off, and then they called it a day.
No, for real, you gotta think, bro. A lot of people was like, "Fuck this job." Like a lot of people would just be like, "Yo, they be over it." For real.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people living on
this unemployment and
heavy.
Like you got 4 kids and you getting all type of food stamps and shit. Like, yeah, those shit cool.
My thing is when you got a low paying job, your unemployment is paying you like a high paying job. I'm like, shit, these motherfuckers getting paid almost as much as me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
they not on it. They tripping. They just not on it. Like the next, probably not this president, but the president after. So that'll be what? A good give or take 12 years or so. but that's a quick decade. We talking about 2030 type range. They have to make a universal income because between smart driving cars and another pandemic,
smart driving cars, phones that's $1,300, bills that's $600-$700, car notes that's $250 to $375 minimum for happy motherfuckers.
See, but that might change. I feel like if the cars, if regular adults that are older in age will trust a self-driving car, people are not going to buy cars. That shit is over.
Self-paying cars?
Because Uber would just have a cars come pick you up. It'll be so frequent and so running around. You'll be like, I don't even need a car because there's a robot car just parked down the street.
The only way that would happen is if they had a monthly service or the payment for travel is now coming towards the same price as like you just paying the mileage of gas.
Bro, you won't be paying for a driver, so that cuts the expenses in half. Like you don't got to split no profit with driver. It's tech guys who you're splitting with, and then you're already electric, and it's your own battery. So it's like that's the issue where you've been truck drivers and Uber, because you think about if we didn't have the Uber drivers in this pandemic. What the fuck would them people have done in the service industry? The service industry.
But this is my problem with self-driving cars. I get that the system is out there, so you'll be able to read the whole city, the whole street, stop signs, street signs, cars, bus stops, buses, and buildings. Right.
Yep.
My whole thing is how accurate is the reaction time now at this point?
It's not. I mean, it's accurate, but it's not that accurate.
And how accurate?
There's still been accidents, and I want to say a couple deaths or one death.
See, and that's
from an accident.
Because think about this, right? A squirrel jumped out in the middle of the road. How would your car gonna react?
But they're learning that. The cameras around the Teslas is what we're talking about. The Teslas, the Lexuses,
What up, S. Carter?
Hello, S. Carter. Welcome. We're in the mix. We're just getting started. You haven't mixed much.
I was in the middle of
I don't know if you're frozen. He's frozen.
Hey, what's going on?
You're frozen on my screen, sir. I don't know if that's me or you.
Is he making a pretty boy face? He's making a light skin face. I don't even know.
There we go. But
he's back to light skin.
It's constantly learning. So we're trying to extrapolate 10 years of technology learning.
Right.
They're going to be reliable, as trustworthy as a teenage driver. Fuck you mean? Like they texting and shit. Niggas, I may trust a computer over a text.
I'm about to say that just makes me question on what type of teenager that's driving now at this stage.
Nigga, they got Atlanta let 15-year-olds get their license with no test this year.
Right.
The life we are living is crazy, bro.
You know what that just told me though? That just like you really can do what you want. You just need somebody to say okay. That's it. Like if you're gonna say everybody gotta wear a mask, just a couple people say okay. I read everybody wear a mask. Or you want 15-year-olds not be able to drive a lick a day in their life. Hop on the road, baby. Hit 158.
Look, the fact that wearing a mask is a political thing now blows my mind.
I don't know why it's such a big deal.
The fact, like couple guy was just saying it. He had to wear a mask at the gym the last time he went. I was
really?
at
Which gym?
And niggas was not wearing masks at Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
Never
I got stopped at the door.
Really?
Wow.
It's a law.
I wish.
No.
It's Cleveland.
Exact. And Beachwood now.
In Beachwood.
It passed their each city has to do it themselves.
Okay.
So it's coming out.
Wycliffe saying, fuck it.
Yeah, they I was just in there Thursday. I didn't need to wear no mask.
Man, I had my workout mask on.
Is that on purpose?
Nah, that's just caked up. fatter.
Okay. I didn't know what this is. I probably lost mine too many times.
Yeah, but the damn, you made me lose my train of thought. I had my workout mask on in that bitch, and I was looking at they was looking at me weird. Like I was the weird one. Like, you got a mask on? Like, yeah, bro. What the fuck is this?
I mean, this is a workout mask. That's different.
See, my only thing is, if it's not the workout mask, it's not really.
But that bitch don't even like really. I mean, me wearing it, yeah, I can breathe more, but the material ain't nothing crazy. Like, it ain't no fiber optic. It's just it does have a filter behind it, so you can turn the knob, the bang knobs, and let more air in. But on some like I'm not gonna die shit. I'm breathing pretty okay in that bitch, and if I'm breathing okay, I don't know if that's gonna really save. Yeah, it's disappearing.
my fuck right now.
It's called technology. That it outlines what it needs to outline.
Hey, but that's
it's dope. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, bro.
So, as I thought about I'm sorry, random sidetrack because all the niggas is here. Starting to do a side-by-side video of the Color Radio stories. And I realized the easiest way to do it, let me get a lighter. The easiest way to do it is to download TikTok and have the little green screen thing because they already have the technology into it. That's fucked up that the technology has evolved so fast that you don't even need to download a full program or like it's built into apps already. And shit like this. I'm like, damn, that's
app and then make your video and save it, huh?
That's it. But not post it on TikTok because I don't fuck with TikTok like that. Just using the program.
They supposed to be getting their way out of China, aren't they? Or are they still?
Everybody's starting to ban them. Everybody's starting to ban them because their backdoor. I was reading some Reddit thread, and they were talking about the backdoor. It goes through all your pictures, all the apps you're using, all the searches you're looking for, and is one of the nastiest types of apps because it takes all your information and sends it back to China.
And it's not the craziest thing about it. It has like an AI built into the code that once it finds out that you're looking through it, it does things to cover up what
changes.
And it changes.
Fucking changes. Wow. As soon as you start to dive deeper into it, it changes. I was like, oh man, fuck it.
That's crazy.
Fuck that. And just imagine how many of these like.
Now, when you say wait, when you say dive deeper, when you're aware of its existence,
when you try to go into the code yourself. So if you're a coder and you're like, let me go to the back door, boom, 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 it will realize that there's a coder trying to go into his back door and change it around, put up more firewalls, change where the located of the files at. So then you can't know that it's a back door.
Yeah, it's some sinister shit, bro. And I work in IT, and they told us don't use it.
Yeah.
Damn.
And they sent the Amazon people emails, but it wasn't supposed to be internal with niggas, you know how niggas talk. So,
said, fuck it, leak the whole damn thing.
Leak that shit. But yeah, so that's a bigger picture. A lot of shit this year, we're not going to feel the effects of for years to come. They're talking about COVID having a motherfucking brain disease attached to it now, which is fucking ridiculous because they're saying it's the asymptomatic people that are having it. So you don't. So people think that you don't mean to say something matter. It's like, oh no, it's going to build fluid on your brain. And I was like,
for the people not showing symptoms.
Yeah. So like, if you have it, but you're asymptomatic, those people are showing signs of a new brain disease now.
Wow.
But that's like a Canadian university.
See, now it's making me feel like people are getting separated now for some type of harvesting. Oh, see, conspiracy shit. That's man.
Man, China said that there's a bubonic plague coming.
Yeah, I heard that one.
You saw plague.
The plague is coming back.
Bubonic plague. And at this point, for real, man, if we gonna die, like life is already fragile. No, for real,
Yeah.
like you can't.
How nonchalant niggas speak about this shit. Always makes
Hey,
me laugh.
death is
It's
here,
like,
bro. Death is like it's not
They
no.
say, yeah, when we die tomorrow, make sure today.
You got it. Like at this point in time, if we're gonna have a platform and y'all are all my niggas, and this will probably be a clip or whatever, we gotta really like take advantage of life, whatever it gives us as a advantage or a plus. Take advantage of it and fuck being humble about it, because I refuse not to tell my credits and my goals now and die tomorrow and be like, man, Juice was. Man, I don't know what he was trying to do, but he was. I'm like, no, y'all gonna know that nigga was just trying to build a fucking empire.
I'm about to say,
Like,
at this point now,
like that's not no like the legacy I'm trying to leave should inspire niggas like Nipsey did type shit, because niggas could die any type of way, and it's no, you can't be worried about shit that's out of your hands, and people can be as safe as possible and be and stay at home as much as possible. But people, the suicide rate went up. Like even if you stay at home and don't be around anybody, you yourself could be your own enemy.
Alone in your thoughts, man.
Like that's a real thing, and a lot of this stuff is coming to light this year. All the shit around Black Lives Matter that's getting changed. The Red Sox. I mean, I'm sorry, the Redskins. The fucking
the Indians.
Black tribes are coming. The picture. Fucking new Karen laws are popping up because of false phone calls. False phone calls is gonna be long past Black people as a time of being the cause of it, and it's gonna.
They're doing everything except getting rid of the systematic racism.
Exactly, because those people are in charge, and they're like, "Shit, it's coming." I see the seas coming towards me, and I'm trying to stop it with saying.
That's what makes them money.
I mean,
guarantees them money. Minus the gym, minus the tickets, all that. Having a certain people that you can try to control in any form of fashion guarantees you profit.
Poor makes the rich rich. Flat out. The poor makes the rich. And you, any product you're trying to sell to somebody, and you don't care if it's the lowest of the low or the highest of the high, if you can find a price range for it, you're gonna sell it to them. So they're selling us. Man, this fucking virus shit, bro. I mean, this vaccine shit. I don't know about it. I ain't no anti-vaccine person, but they told me I couldn't go to schools if I didn't have these shots. So that's why I got my shots in general. So I don't know if it helped or didn't help, but I don't know about this current one because it's too much shit that's scary out there, and the government keep lying to me, and they keep. Fuck is Hillary going to court for, Hillary? Why is your court document saying you need to be in court somewhere? I don't know. What's on Anthony Weiner's laptop? I don't know. What's Pizzagate? But I don't know if I want to take the vaccine either. I've been on my conspiracy shit lately, as y'all can see. But
what you taking out?
I don't know if I'll take anything from the government. And that's not me saying I hate the government. That's me saying I just don't trust y'all. And I have a right to not trust them.
Here's the way I see it, right? If it's to keep your health to live a longevity life, you should do your own due diligence to take care of yourself, because having an herbal based health shit.
I'll do Dr. Sebi shit before I take the government's vaccine.
No, right. But now, as far as the government vaccine, they are here to save your life.
Who?
The government.
Nah, they're here to make money.
If your leg got caught off, I'm going to the government. Sew me up, cuz.
Nah, man, they're here to make money.
Where my prosthetic at?
They want $200,000 for your leg, though.
Run marathon.
Right. Put it back on.
Before the leg was gone, and they want $200,000 for the leg.
I got lost in the woods and that bitch got cut off. Shut up.
They want you to sew. They want the leg to see it and be like, oh, we can't sew it back on, and then it's $200,000 still. And then you gotta buy my first side. I don't trust it.
Who gonna sew my leg up?
Man, hey, look, you can go
exactly.
to
You person.
I seen some medical people out here.
I've seen a lot of gangster movies where they go to a vet. The vets know something. The vet knows something. $100,000 better than $100,000 dirty.
I better hope these vets know.
Move over, Scruffy.
Oh, I know an old school Chinese man. No offense, but somebody better know something.
Because I'm not with the shits of the government at this point. It's too much knowledge coming out that I know to blindly trust them. That's just it. I don't have any funny statement in that. It's like, bro,
y'all fucked us over too many times to be
they
like,
told us UFOs exist and niggas is just rolling and trying to smoke hookah still. Like, I don't understand America at this point. They was like, no, hey, yeah, that shit, we don't know what it is either. We don't know. And we was like, all right, bet, but about the movies.
I'm the only one in life who don't like forget this shit ever happened. People did smoke UFOs. All right, bet.
Niggas said bet. It was like, all right, bet. I'll see you Tuesday. What you mean?
Tuesday.
What you mean Tuesday? UFOs exist? All right. See you.
It really just went under the radar though. Like nobody really paid too much attention to it. Like,
and here's the thing: it's been out. Like people've been known. Joe Rogan's done hundreds of shows about it, and there's documentaries and all this. But they wait till the pandemic hit. Like, you know what?
Let's just slide this out here.
And just like, all right, we gotta focus on this pandemic stuff. But they ain't mention it again. They ain't say, hey, we about to do a
talk
team.
about this pandemic like a motherfucker.
They ain't say there's no research going on in Africa about it. They're like, no, we just do it.
It's just a thing. Just want to let y'all know.
And just leave the fuck back. It was like pandemic because they knew about the pandemic already. They already.
Yeah, it's been going. They've been going on since November. Shit.
Exactly. So they knew it was coming. So them saying UFOs exist at this moment, this is some conspiracy theory shit. People will have tinfoil hats on like, yeah, they'll tell you that UFOs exist in the most amazing way, and then nobody will believe it. So if you, again, back to the main topic, are you going to take the vaccine of the people that slipped out UFOs exist in the middle of a pandemic? I don't know, man.
If I got a ragtag team who's in the background trying to save my life, I'm gonna put myself up.
Man, do superheroes exist? Because this is what we need. Because the supervillains, the Injustice League, rocking and rolling right now. Whoever is the look, I don't know if so it's either nobody's good or bad, and it's all like a gray area. So the people that's making money right now, like, this shit lit. But the view of those people may look like they're evil. But in the moment, they look like the good guy too. Because they're like, hey, we're making money. People are working. Yeah,
there is no gray area. There's no gray area.
They're good or bad.
It's good. They're okay.
They know exactly what they're doing.
Look, the people that's making prison money, like, is their bed a little bit harder, or is they still on a Tempur-Pedic and they can lean up and they flat screen comes out from the ceiling, the side, and the roof? Like,
I know only gray area I can see is when you're being made to do something against your character. But if you want to break it down, that just declares you.
Bro, it's so, man. Look, they are like, I'm high, and it's so much information that has just been popping up randomly at this moment, and it's ridiculous. Y'all know what Wayfair is, right?
Oh my god, bro! No, you're not about to talk about this because it's still fresh because I don't know if I can believe it.
The furniture apps?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
bro. I
Furniture
don't know if I
Act.
can believe it
Oh
just
my
yet.
That
god.
shit is wild.
It's wild. It's
There-
very wild.
okay,
Like,
look,
they've been
that's
around for a very long time.
Stop. Let me tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so check
And
this
that's
out.
that. and that's
You
that,
go on the app,
Ellen.
right? Look,
Ellen did that shit.
look. You do go on the app, right? You do want some cabinets, right? As that, you look
Right.
at the cabinets. How much cabinets you think cost for real? Like a one cabinet. One cabinet. You want
One
to
cabinet,
I can tell you
like
now,
probably 200, 300.
200, 300, and some nice shit. You spend like $450, right? So
Yeah.
you scrolling through it, and you look, and there's a cabinet named Ashley. The cabinet is $13,000.
Sheesh.
So why is this cabinet so expensive?
So this model of cabinet named Ashley is worth 13. You keep scrolling, you see the same model of cabinet named Tiffany, $14,000.
I'd go up.
You keep scrolling. There's a list of cabinets ranging from $7,000 to $15,000, all girl names.
Hmm.
These names
Missing
are
people's names.
linked to missing girls' names or missing
Oh.
refugees from the Mexican camps. Fucking Trump threw them in. Those children are still missing. Those Iglesias and Sarah's are cabinet names on Wayfair.com.
Wow.
Hey, bro, check this out. On
That's-
some of when you went to order, the names of the girls will automatically be filled out in your information.
Like everything?
Yeah, so your address be all there, right?
Uh,
All your other good stuff, but the name is the name of the missing girl.
wow.
It's ridiculous, bro. And then so
So who owns Wayfair? Like,
as a seller's type side. So they're saying that seller was just using Wayfair that way, which is evil genius type shit to be like a reseller of cabinets and then be like, oh, you trapping that way. So you can be selling drugs that way, boom, boom. But the fucking sex trade shit is blowing up. It's blowing up, and I don't know who. I think it was like Schultz from Flagrant 2 was saying it could be like pockets of evil doing going, right? So like some people sell weapons, some people drugs and smuggle on the like gambling shit. But the pocket of the predator side, they're letting that blow the fuck up right now because all the other shit is blowing up. So if you like, oh yeah, this oil company fired 1,000 people, a whole city is in famine. There's been killings and robberies, and they just destroy the city. They rather not say that and rather let the Epstein shit start the bubble and turn that away. So that's some conspiracy shit right there where it's just pockets of evil going on and they're letting the predator shit go up. But the predator shit is coming to light, and to a point I'm happy because it's been going on so long and it's been so mixed into the culture of shit where you see these older men with these young girls, you're like, yeah, they just trade them in and out. But where did these go? What the fuck is going on with? It's so much shit. Whereas in, hopefully there is good guys, and it comes. It almost comes full circle with the police presence shit. Is like, this is what we want the authorities to go get. Like, go get these motherfuckers. Like, yeah, the drug shit, yeah, all this shit, but go save those kids, please. Like,
yeah.
You know, crazy that you say that. What if everybody is selling shit? Like these are certain organizations who just getting rid of inventory. Because think about it, like the lawyer's about to go down. Mm-hmm. Epstein was just a tip because he knew shit, but the lawyer know everything. The lawyer know people, names. He knows. They know more than anything than anybody else. So
the Epstein shit is gonna be a big
a name drop.
No, like that's gonna tell us a lot. But if there's not bombshell people going down, like niggas that we know from like our culture and know from hearing them decades of them politicians, movie stars, whatever it is, if those names don't come out from her, she's either a FBI informant already. She's so deep in that she's already know she's dead and she can't talk anyway because they're gonna kill her family or whatever. But her dad was already a Mossad agent that got offed already. So he was a
wait.
He was a
Mossad agent that got off.
He was a Mossad agent for years, like in the government. They killed him because I don't know why, but they killed him. They never found his body. Boom, boom. But look, she's been in that life for so long where it's like she's not the type to snitch. Like that's just in her DNA. That's why Epstein had her next to him, because she's a down ass rider guy. Her dad is military on some like break your fingernails off and pull them slowly type shit. So her mindset is never to snitch. So it's either she gonna flip because they killed her nigga, or I don't know. But something gonna happen. It gotta be some big names drop. If some big names don't drop, she's quiet and there's nothing gonna happen from her. She gonna.
When all this supposed to happen?
She's arrested now. We gonna see what happens. Is some reports say that she gonna talk. Some say she's not gonna talk. But it's like a movie playing out, bro. This is like the season finale of America right now. This is
because Trump gonna be gone in 6 months,
bro. This is the season.
Bro.
This is the season
finale.
We don't know if he's coming.
Oh man.
We don't know if he's coming back, but this is season 10. Like, we don't know.
Episode 2, that means Trump got either another 4 years.
I'm saying, bro.
Fucking Trump, way in the world.
If Trump gets another 4 years, he's King Trump. He's never leaving. His son is coming up. He's Trump.
He's not going down.
He's not. His base would be too big.
He gonna die president.
His base would be too big. That they will literally just give all of that power over to his son. He's priming his base for it. Like
he gonna pull an Elvis.
It's ridiculous. And
say fuck America, I'm out. I got phrase in Russian.
And that's another thing. It's like some sides say like Trump's the wild card in it all, because like the Democrats and the Republican were just trading off. It was trading off 1 year Democrat, 1 year Republican, 1 year Democrat, 1 year Republican, and it's going back and forth. I'm sorry. It's hard. It's so hard. Bro. And they are in cahoots. In cahoots and shit. So the fact that Trump comes in and he just wins off of popularity, and you can't win off the popular vote. He wins off of popularity, and then the electoral college let him win too. So him being able to be the wild card like that and just do whatever the fuck he wants threw a wrench into their shit. And they're saying that Hillary was supposed to be president right now during the coronavirus. Coronavirus hits, she'll mandate the vaccines. Everybody's vaccinated. Whatever that is. Some say it's population control.
We didn't need a hard ass during this time. We needed somebody kind
and gentle, a motherly feel. But who knows if you plan in 5 years, 10 years out like that? Yeah, because like most businesses do. So why wouldn't America?
Now, the things that Trump did do, are those good things?
He has the First Step Act. I think that's what it's called.
What? The First Step?
The First Step Act. It's a couple things he did. One allows prisoners, they can't go more than 500 miles away from their home. So they can't be transported more than 500 miles away from their home. So that's good for them. Whereas like you can't see your family, boom, boom, they can't drive that far. So it'll be in distance for them to be seen. Also, the the marijuana thing that allows the felons or something like that. To get like a lot
shorter
of
sentences, right?
I don't remember. It was something about felons to get a license easier if they go through a program or something like that. Like if they were non-violent weed offenses, you can go through a program and you can get a license if you have the funds and all that shit like that. So that was like good on those. Everything else, I'm not holding the candle to, but certain shit like that where it's like he sneaks it in and he gets it done.
Bruh. Watch this shit with like August 2 years. Look, my ear, that bitch was numb.
They should not have gave us. That's just the first thing right there.
You said what?
They have gave us medical. Cause now I'm actually dosing what I'm doing. So now I was like, all right, I know I'm pretty there. All right, that's the political side. I'm sorry, I had to go on that political rant because so much of this shit is happening right now, and like the people that are listening, they have to vent it out sometimes, and it just is so much bullshit. But
because it's good to know because you always hear about a lot of negative. You don't want to hear. A lot of people not even trying to hear it at all, and it's like
I don't want to hear nothing.
It's sometimes you just gotta really just like shut up, sit down, and think about it. Like, all right, I hate the nigga.
Trump's the wild card. Trump's the wild card, and I truly believe he's him, and he's not being puppeted by anybody. I can't say that for Biden. I can't say that for Hillary. I can't say that for even Bernie.
I'm gonna say one thing is one thing. We know this.
That's him. That's him tweeting at 4 in the morning. Like, and a part of me is like, yeah, like he's nuts. But like, I know if China want to act some bullshit at us and shit, he gonna fire them nukes so fast that they don't know what's spinning. If he finds out that they did this, like really did this, he blowing all that up.
No, he know he did this shit.
No, but he proof.
No, he needed to be read, put in a slideshow.
He needed to be public.
Comic book.
He needed to be public.
In the song, probably in a verbal and in physical direction.
Have it broke down several different ways.
So then people can make fun of him. As soon as his ego gets hurt, then it's lit. If you heard that man ego, he blowing up your whole generation. The whole generation line is gone. He said, fuck it all. And that's where he's at in his missile on everything. He'll shut your whole company down. Fuck it. Hey. Shut it down. I don't want you to make no money. Fuck it. All your parents dead.
If you say 9 times out of 10,
he gonna fucking do it. He started that wall was getting built. He getting another phone. That wall would be done. Like it's a ridiculous.
We got half a wall, don't we?
Yeah, this is just.
What if somebody just slid in like, all right, we gonna finish
this just fits up along the line of Texas. It's just random fits up in New Mexico and shit.
Hey, bro,
it really is like it don't look like it's helping too much, but.
Hey, the Great Wall of China, the Wall of Berlin, or something like that's.
All of them. Well, not all of them, but Berlin came down. China's still there.
China's still there.
I don't know how many walls.
You talking about the Great Berlin Wall or something?
Yeah.
Long story short, people, be mindful of the government right now because a lot of money is exchanging hands, power, wealth. People are going to get thrown under the bus, over the whole. Somebody got to go down for something. Somebody got to go down for the Epstein shit because he's dead. So his girl got to go down and she got to bring some people with her. It's just straight like that because she would have been killed herself. Her ass would have been killed herself if she was going to prison for forever. She would have killed herself. She was like, my nigga gone, fuck it. But the fact that she's alive and well, that's going to be a domino effect. It will affect the presidency. If they're showing nothing but Donald Trump, Epstein, and they two young chicks like chilling. Like so,
being all babyish,
just being young and supermodels and shit. So
you see his parents?
Who?
Donald Trump's parents.
No, I have not seen his parents.
I don't know if that's really his parents. I need
There's a picture of him floating around or something.
There's a picture of him, and it's like his father looked like he got a mask that's on top of a mask. That's on top of his face.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the mom's hair, it looked just like Donald Trump's hair. It makes so much sense.
I don't know. Yeah, you got to Google on that.
Yeah, I ain't never seen it.
All right.
He get his hair from his mom.
Let's get to the juicy shit. Oh, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith, August Alsina. Man, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all tell me y'all views. As that go.
No, man, let Mo go first because I ain't really been paying too much attention to it. Like it's been popping up here and there, so like what I have seen of it.
Just first and foremost.
And we don't gotta give the back. So if y'all don't know already, y'all should know that August Alsina had an interview with Angela Yee, and he said basically that him and Jada Pinkett Smith had a relationship, and Will gave
that part I saw.
Go.
So first and foremost, entanglement.
Entanglement. Because if we using those types of words now,
wow. I was like, when she first said that, I was like, hold up, you really gonna try to be bold and like just glance over that? Really that smoothly though, entanglement. My nigga Will was like, hold the fuck up.
Yeah, and Will made her say relationship.
What are you talking about? Entanglement.
Thank you, Will.
What it was then? A relationship.
In this relationship. She was like,
you heard a relationship. I said that. Bitch, you said entanglement. The fuck?
And it's a couple points I want to touch on. I want to touch on how Will felt. I want to touch on the y'all viewpoint of how you think the children perceived it, and because they're not children for real anymore.
No, bro, they're
all grown.
In this point in time,
man.
Willow was young, but Willow was already smoking weed around that 15-year-old.
He was already fully aware, like, well, mom and dad don't like each other, so we're in the business.
Kids know.
Mama wanted to be young, and then hold on, wait, bring it back. First off, I am jealous. I am proud. I am commending the relationship that these two have to be able to sit down, joke, straight up, like really joke and laugh, and still be annoyed at the whole situation in itself.
Because they ain't really have to tell us. It's their business,
right? But like,
not at all.
Like they was truly like, no, we've been over this shit. This is like 4-5 years ago, and this little nigga is just salty.
It's supposed to be years ago,
and I'm like, bro, like these niggas laughing.
How do you feel about the fact that they're life partners and not really romantic, but they work on it, and then they sometimes are together, sometimes not together? I guess I don't know their story, so I
didn't really dig too deep in all of that. So my knowledge is that I thought they were married, and they're not married, and they're just like.
Well, rumors have always been there saying that swingers, and for some reason Will being gay, but I've
heard that too.
But his first movie was him playing a gay guy, so I don't know if that kind of just carried.
What was the first movie that played a gay guy?
It was like late *80s type shit, but you gotta just a simple Google what precise and precise. That's a bad word. I don't know. It's physician.
Facetious?
No, never mind.
Fuck the word.
Nope. Words, but that kind of stayed with him. But now there was always pictures of August and Jada together, and I was like, all right, this is just like a mother, because like a mother stepson thing, because August's mom
August is like young as hell.
He had him. Bill.
So August's mom was on drugs and whatnot, and abandoned him and his brother or his sister or something like that. So like his relationship with his mom has always been kind of hectic. So Jada being an older woman in his life, is some people are trying to say that she took advantage of him.
Oh, or he took advantage of that.
No, she took advantage of him because of his mental. Because he came into it broken, quote unquote, as her and Will said, that's why he was around, because they were trying to be a stable family function, I'm guessing. So the fact that they were probably already cool with them dating other people, like Will and Jada already had their thing going. I want to know who Will fucked.
Hey, bro, because he was like, I already. Ooh, and you was like low key salty about it though. I want to know why
Will's side piece, because the chick that's Will Smith's side piece, and she keep it low like this in this area.
And she ain't came out and said nothing yet.
She gotta be famous. She gotta be something famous.
She ain't gonna last a year.
If she ain't no, because look, you ain't about to fuck August Alsina, and me not go get some Swedish model chick or something.
You think he smashed good at them?
In her heyday?
No, he probably did in her heyday though.
Yeah, she ain't fine. She turned into a little Kim face now. But like that
face. Oh my god!
Wow.
Look at face.
Because y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why it's funny, because y'all know what I'm talking about. But I'm on that.
Oh man, you know what I just thought about?
What?
She gonna get salty. bitch.
Oh.
But no, it has nothing to do with the look though. It's like instantly I'm like,
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. I totally forgot what I was saying. I'm on the bandwagon of she took advantage of that man.
But who he smashed?
Because he was broken and mentally not there, because he's bipolar and all that shit already. So him saying that, yeah, he's fucked up. He was on pills. He's bipolar. He's physically sick. His liver was fucked up sick. So like her being the mother figure and then fucking him. If that was the other way around, you take in a younger girl, but she's legal.
You going to jail for that?
You going to jail? You called a perv or some shit? You ready to call everything? Him being 21, he was young minded. A 21-year-old with she 20 plus years older than you, 40 something, fucking the hell out of you, sucking you crazy.
Lord,
no, that's what I'm saying. The Fresh Prince ain't going down like that. He just popped out. He was smashing. He had to be smashing through shit. He was like, I'm gonna stay low off Instagram. You can't even take no pictures of me. Ain't no pictures. You can't. Shit, they pop.
He probably smashed the moms. That's one happy and tangled family.
Think about this. The Fresh Prince has ran in reruns for what, 20 years?
Yeah.
There's an 18-year-old every year of that show running that grew up watching real Will Smith, and him coming out and motherfucking the Dead Squad, jacked and muscular and shit like that with the bald head. Pussy. Just stupid as some.
No, you know, really guys.
I'm not doing that.
You know, what do you call it? When he was in New York City with the zombies and shit.
I Am Legend.
Nigga, all I heard in the movie theater was, I was like, damn, there's a lot of bitches in here to be.
So like,
don't know.
Again, I don't personally find Jada Pinkett Smith that appealing to be dying in love with her. Some people do. Some people may, not me. To say that is Will Smith. I feel like every girl want to fuck Will, or at some point it was like he cool as fuck. I'll give him head or something, like I don't know, like. But I don't think every nigga going to Jada like, yo, I die for you, bitch.
I'm not personally.
I'm terrible. I just know niggas, a lot of niggas out here in this world come to find out they thirsty.
Look, niggas gonna do anything for pussy. Anything for pussy. And that's just how it rolls. As the, how do you feel about it? Are you cool with them having an open marriage like that and being life partners and raising kids but not being together?
I mean, it's their personal
like-
life, I guess. Like whatever it is, what they want to do, whatever makes them comfortable. Couldn't imagine growing up famous. Like everybody in that family, like started young. They all had young careers.
Right?
And
You right.
Hollywood was different back in the 80s, 90s, like than it is today.
And was young famous because was on a different world, like 2018 or something like no, not 2018, but which 18 or 20. Wow, you right, Asgard.
So it's just probably like a whole different aspect of life for them since they've been in that environment from then to now. And it's like, okay, yeah, we've been doing this shit. Now it's out in the light. It's just normal to us. It might be new to y'all, but this is what's really going on. So like, to be honest, if that's what it's been, like, it's cool that it's just been cleared up. The fact that August kind of like, as I seen a little like backlash that he just kind of just was running at anybody who had something to say because he sounded hurt or whatever. But
he
bipolar, man. I'm telling you, bipolar.
You know what? You just made me realize something. This is rich nigga life, right?
Oh,
these are rich niggas living.
Rich nigga,
so it's a whole different lifestyle. Back in the do more. So all these old niggas who still doing 80 niggas shit, who's famous back
still working, like
working, because you got new rich niggas who ain't been here. So this shit is new to them. Fucking up the game. Somebody needs to teach.
They don't even.
This shit, wow. It's not. You a genius.
Do a 15-minute clip. They did 13 minutes. It was like, yeah, we up out of here. They didn't care nothing about telling us all the business. They was like, yeah, she was fucking with him. Like, and
we addressed the situation.
We still love each other. Still got money. Like, do something.
I hope this gives you closure. Bye. Like,
bye.
We ain't doing my. Oh no, bro! They trying to drag him down. You can't take on our superheroes, bro.
They didn't because he didn't give them anything to really fixate on. So they got to do the face because he was stone faced because he already heard this shit and he told he told his wife, hey, don't fuck that nigga, all right?
And he
You're crazy.
He made him.
Mm.
He made her
stupid, but.
Their energy, love that energy.
Pop Smoke album 250, first week.
How
is it, Joe? Listen to it.
I like this album.
I like that worked out
first album, but I like this album. This album is dope.
I have to check it out on my next drive.
The Juice WRLD's album, Legends Never Die.
A lot of new music came out like yesterday. Shit.
His new came out 450 first week.
You know what's fucked up though?
450 first week.
I was like, ain't he dead? How you dropping new music?
Hey, both of
the Tupac.
like 400 songs in the tuck, so it's gonna be a lot more Pop Smoke and Juice WRLD. I don't know how they did it. I don't know, but I guess they just
music engineering is an art. That's all I'm gonna say. You can take a word from this song, a word from that song, and you can make a whole new track. God damn it! Like,
I hope they come out with it in enough time frame where none of their words is dated. None of their shit is dated.
Right.
Well, even look at Future shit. Like the verses that they have on Future songs, that's all Esco and Metro taking and constructing those verses. I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops was like at the third take of a freestyle.
Yeah. Shout out to that
engineer to make that shit, man. You can make some shit.
Here's a blessing. My favorite engineer right now is Alex Tremaine or Alex Tamir. He's
Tumaye.
Tumair? Did you say it again?
Tumaye.
The Future.
Yeah.
Who wanted to hear me in the future? I'll be the best new. I'll be the best future.
Alex, bro.
Somebody put my shit together.
I don't know what his process is, but he make his shit sound like it's what I personally like to hear an engineer do to a person's voice. And what he does is Thug and Gunna and all them niggas, man. He sound ridiculous, bro. He make them sound ridiculous. So like those types of like engineers need to get more shine. First of all, whoever I think he's Travis's engineer too, right? Am I wrong?
Mike Dean is Travis's engineer.
Okay. So between Mike Dean and him, they're making these guys sound ridiculous. Fucking Quavo is engineer. I know he got I think he produces as well because he did the whole album with him and shit. But it's some superstar engineers out there that are doing masterful work that hopefully will get behind this Pop Smoke shit too.
5%.
Yeah, there's a charge right there. Mm-hmm. I can't prepare, man. We'll be out here, but it's not gonna be such a.
Yeah, I'm at 100%.
Yeah, we're pretty much covered because ain't shit.
I hate the world.
Damn, nigga.
I tore down the whole studio.
Ain't much shit going on in the world right now. But we talked about the NBA. They're back in the. I mean, they're in the bubble now. They're about to start up the end of the month, so that'll be good to watch, I guess.
Ain't baseball coming back too?
Baseball's coming back. The soccer leagues are already back.
Soccer been playing.
Fucking the that independent tournament for $1 million that the basketball players be paying for. You got me saying on ESPN? It's like the TBT tournament. Like it's old college players and like niggas that's good that get teams together. Like I think like a old state team played in it one time with like Jared Sellinger and all them niggas, but they play for $1 million, so they're back, and that's like the first basketball being back of like the COVID era. And these niggas ain't wearing masks, they filing and shit. The only niggas wearing masks is like the ball boys and shit like that. So,
well, yeah, I think the players get approved,
tested already.
Tested,
yeah, they get tested
get
already.
Walk on there.
Maybe like twice a week or some shit like that. I think is what the test is.
Yeah, it's something frequent as fuck. Even still, test the fucking the ball boy like that. Then, if you
I'm pretty sure they getting tested, but they don't know who got to
like everybody involved.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I will like all this is logistics and pulling shit off. This is a movie. I'm gonna be real with you. This shit is a movie. I don't understand a lot of shit that's going on. Right. I don't. Yeah, somebody's
entertainment for the UFOs, man.
Whoever is gets to sit back and watch this is having so much fun. They are. This shit is amazing. But
gotta be.
I think we'll wrap it up, man. I don't know what else to talk about. It was just us. It was just us today. I just had an event. Like, shout to Pro Wrestling. Does a great mixed martial arts fight tonight. UFC. It's Usman versus. Shit, you trying to
somebody having a watching party for that? They sent me an invite. Talk about some $5 to get in the door.
To watch it, I got the ESPN Plus shit already. It's just an $80 package. Watch the fight.
Oh, well, how will we watch it? Where will we watch it? What, today?
Yeah. I know.
I didn't expect evening plans over there. Shit.
He's right here and shit. That's what
I'm saying. Like, you log in and I log in too?
You need to log in on the. Anyway, let's go around saying what we're ready to watch it and listening to. Obviously, I'm going to watch the fight tonight. I'm going to try to find a fight to watch it. I'm listening to that Pop Smoke. I am not listening to that Juice WRLD. It's just a little too sad for my inner being right now, but I will revisit it later, like Joe Budden said. Maul, what are you ready to watch listening to? Sir?
I'm currently in Disney Plus right now.
Hey.
Finally got it. And I thought the first month was going to be free. Fuck them for not making it free.
Hold on, you got the bundle package? I hope you got the bundle package.
Well, no, because I get Hulu for free. Okay. And I got the shit without the commercials for free too.
Okay.
So,
you get the ESPN Plus, as I was going to say. I know.
Like I got
it's not that crazy.
That's why I say like DirecTV makes everything easy.
True.
Yeah. But I watch a great movie actually that you should watch. I haven't seen since I was a kid. It's called Rocketeer, man.
Ooh,
Banger of a movie for real though. First of all,
damn. I'm gonna watch
because
that
I was like,
tonight.
damn, it's just as good as an adult as it was as a kid. It's not that many movies, and I'm going
It's like
through
Rocketeer Man 2. There's like a couple of them, right? Or is it just
no,
one?
it's just the one,
No,
the one I'm aware of. And then like I went through a couple just to see like what can I get back in. Do you remember Jumping Ship? You remember?
You gotta tell me some shit about it. Bro.
Remember? It's brothers, 3 brothers, who are brothers in real life, and they used to have their own show called Brotherly Love.
It's 3 white boys.
That sounds familiar, but
Ooh, and what are they doing on the ship?
So
They, like,
so
is it a cruise ship?
they went on a vacation, right? 2 of the brothers went on a vacation, and then they about to get followed by some pirates. They had to jump the ship, get on this island,
Wow.
and
it
then
sounds so familiar. But damn, I can't like.
I was watching that.
It's a figment, but it's bad.
Yeah, sounds mad familiar.
Go
I
through
know
it.
it was a bang.
You'll be like, damn, I forgot this movie was in here. Then I watched Johnny Tsunami.
Classic.
Uh-huh.
Where's Johnny
It's
at
the
now?
first one.
I want to know where
First one.
Johnny at now. Where are you at, Johnny? Johnny, are you
Hey,
okay?
you know what's crazy
Yeah.
about Tsunami though? And I feel like Disney always did this shit if you really like look at it. But they played with the race card a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They played
all the
with
time.
a lot of movies.
The luck of the
even back
Irish,
then
my
with the
nigga.
young shit. like the dude who's played famous Jet Jackson, who's no longer here no more. R.I.P. It was a scene that specifically had to deal with not with just him being black or anything like, but just with him not being part of the whole culture shit. I was like, damn, you handled that pretty well.
And this is going on in like the mid '90s, and it's like TikTok movie for like white kids to watch, black kids to watch. So it may
actually,
be
that's early 2000s.
early 2000s.
Like 2000
Yeah,
Ooh,
famous Jet Jackson was
okay.
sounds early 2000s.
No, the famous Jet Jackson was early 90s.
Okay.
That should be like 98.
Okay.
90.
Man,
Because he was doing that for a while. That was it, man.
It was, man.
I need to go watch.
well, what are you reading, watching, listening to, sir?
Reading up on tires and radios. I'm doing some upgrades on the car. Watching, not a whole lot, to be honest. Like, the list has been ever growing, but I've been trying to get through this anime called The Certain Magical Index. So that's probably like the only thing I've been watching for real.
Okay.
And listening to just new albums that I come across, Haim, Destiny Rogers, and some artist from New York who speaks French called Lolo. So she's been interesting listening.
Bro, just go to Paris.
You don't belong to Cleveland
Don't
at
go
all.
on Cleveland, bro.
At all, but
Like, I wouldn't mind doing this screen for now on.
somewhere in the beach front. Oh, niggas, Doom Patrol.
So I can come visit.
Doom Patrol. Are y'all hit the Doom Patrol?
Yeah.
Oh man,
They come back for
it's already back.
Oh snap! I seen a commercial for it, so.
Those in. I'm week to week with it now.
Oh damn!
See for this again.
See, now I got HBO Max.
See, I had to steal it.
The HBO Max came with our AT&T, the internet.
So they're on HBO Max.
Yes, because HBO Max.
Shit on there.
No, it's funny though.
Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, all the Paramount movies, and DC, the actual
Did they
app,
get South Park too?
got South Park. Got Friends. No, got. I think they got Friends.
Because DC got the rights to all of their devices. I mean, not all their devices, all of their DC characters. Yeah, so they finally got the rights of everything. I was very shocked though when I saw like the whole lineup. That's why when you said that, I was like, "Huh, they all."
So they're gonna start to officially add in the characters into the show, because I thought this was all comic shit.
No, everybody right now as Flash If you look at Flash, which is now like the head front of everything.
Yeah.
Basically.
There's different universes. Now, because of the last episodes they did, there's no longer different universes. There's just one. But there's still everybody from the other universes in this one now. And now they're all aware of each other.
Okay.
But beforehand, they're not.
Man.
A little weird, but all right.
Very weird. So, and now going forward, anything new, they should be in the same universe.
So Cyborg should cross over into what?
Not even crossover, be able to cross over.
Okay,
So there's no guarantee
it
it's
should
going
be.
to.
It should be two cyborgs somewhere because he's a cyborg from another. Oh, this is this. Thank you for the show.
It's getting deep.
As that. It's Cyborg guy. Well, where are you reading, watch, and listen to, sir? Fuck it. It's an audio podcast. You can get in on this.
Reading. Not really reading anything at this time. Watching. I've been off in this Epstein like wormhole trying to figure out all this crazy shit about this child sex trafficking shit. So I've been on that. He's a really dirty guy.
Bro.
Or the people who are framing him to be the mastermind of this
Whoever's
shit is a really
funding
dirty
him,
man.
whoever funded him are the ones we need to be trying to find.
Yeah, for sure. And listening to, sadly, I listened to it, the Pop Smoke album. I've been listening to that a lot. Fly God is an awesome God. I think just when I thought I had heard an artist, I was like, damn, I wish he would work with Westside and them. Stove God Cooks may have dropped a couple of the best verses this year on that project, as well as his own project, like Reasonable Drop.
Album of the last 2 years.
It's probably up there with Freddie and them, like album of the year type shit.
Man, Reasonable Drop, great album. Man, I might listen to that tonight, bro. That shit's so fire, bro. Because it's just
God Cooks, man.
It brings
every
you back
bar
to like when you first heard like a Big Sean or something like that, and you get these punchlines where you're like, oh, he did it. Why he bring it? Sam to Sam? Oh my god! Like, it's just like those types of punchlines.
Cartier goggles. I'm Horace Grant.
Lexi shit. He talking about the brick in the different ways.
It's called Reasonable what?
Drought.
Reasonable Drought.
Jay-Z.
And the one thing that's really great about it too is how it's engineered on those lo-fi sounding beats.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a mix of how new things sound or new rappers sound on top of that.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I'm reading, watching, listening.
Thank you, sir.
It's the name, Stove God Cooks.
Stove God Cooks, say the full name. All right, man. Play that fucking music and forgot. I am Joshua.
Yes, and that's the thing.
This is King Mo. No, that's the name. S. Car Best Engineering again. Go Studios. Thank you. We're out of here.